All right, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch some more Ozploitation. This one's called Goodbye Paradise. Let's check it out. Meet Michael Stacey, former police officer. He was kicked off the force recently, politics. He's writing an expose about some bad things that some cops may have done.
Exposés of police corruption. At the moment, I couldn't lift the lid off a can of baked beans. Wondering how I, Michael Stacey, OBE of Army and Police Intelligence, one-time friend of cabinet ministers and brothel keepers and gambling millionaires, had come down so far in the world so fast. It was to do in part, I knew, with being framed in the Royal Commission, but maybe...
Michael's been down on his luck lately.
Yeah, it's me.
How's the tricks?
It's a silly Susan. That's it.
You. I work for Senator McCready.
He's paid a visit.
You saw him last night. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
He wants to see you.
Gone a million.
The senator has a task for him.
And this is delicate, but I want you to find my daughter. She came back 3 months ago, knocked off by dry sale, $50,000 worth, and I don't know where she is. The commissioner.
He talks to an art dealer who Kathy, the daughter, sold the painting to.
It's no forgery. He's astigmatic, you know. The world looks just like that to him.
Yeah, she's a little nut. Wild eyes.
This guy knew her too.
Drugs? No, she's just a little nut. She's an initiate at the Temple of Expanded Awareness.
How long was she?
What do you want?
Kathy McCready, the senator's daughter, came here.
Apparently she joined some sort of new age cult.
Yeah, that's right. What happened to her?
She was being pursued by a brutal young man, interested in making a real estate killing with her money.
There's a lot of politics going on. Apparently, Queensland wants to secede from the rest of Australia.
Enrich our lives with art and industry and commerce, and glorify our region. This blessed spot. Everybody please make power. It was a jury alarm.
They have an assassination attempt. At one point, he takes this girl home when she thinks it's Kathy, gets knocked out, and she's dead.
Jesus.
Overdose. And later on, he gets followed himself and attacked.
Cut India.
The senator shows up.
You're off the case. Keep the money. I'll find Kathy some other way.
Kathy's dead. It wasn't her.
Sherry's gone. My God, what's the point? It's quite a law. Oh, she went away with a client. A big wheel.
Sherry?
No, Kathy McCready.
Finds another cult,
Ricky
and
Bill, quickly able at
the
any
guy he
time
knows
to
is
form
running
a
it.
sincere and lasting and cuddlesome relationship with the highest bidder. But what was his relationship with Kathy McCready, apart from the obvious one? What was he really up to?
he finds her.
As long as I want. I used to visit my father when I was a little girl. Thank you for the golly walk.
He takes her and drops her off at her father's place. Mission accomplished. The next day, he sees a headline in a wet newspaper that the senator is now deceased.
I'll get into awful trouble, mister.
Did anything happen when you went in to see him?
No.
I felt I should have come in with you.
Yes, we had a talk. He was a human being.
Pay less tax.
Apparently this coup is going to happen shortly.
Oil. It's the biggest deposit this side of the Persian Gulf. Oil's very important now. It's worth killing a few rich old Australians for.
Oh, an old mate of mine, Curly, and his smart young assistant.
He's being
Louis.
followed, of course.
Wonder if they got the room bugged.
Are they going to kill us?
Maybe they're going to kill me. Wonder why they haven't done so already. And I got on the
He talks to an army guy who knows.
Quiney.
Yes, all that.
I was to tell you that this army exercise might be more than an army exercise, and I knew what it was.
I'd, listen with great attention to what you thought it was.
It was clear to me then, as I took the back road round, that I was going to be asked to be part of this political takeover nonsense. Quiney was part of it, and I knew he was. How much did they pay you to rub out Les McCready?
I beg your pardon.
And the girl, the one you thought was his daughter?
I think the alcohol has affected your brain more than I...
When does it start?
The coup.
Tomorrow, there's 600 hours, 23 hours from now.
Where does it end?
In a better order of things.
Will you give me your word that Kathy won't be harmed? And or me?
We can't promise.
I think we can. In memory of the old days and all the reasons.
The woman he was with dies in a car bomb explosion. He goes back inside to look for Kathy, worried about her, and she's gone. Later on, he gets stopped.
Commissioner.
And he comes to.
It's the first day of the new world.
The army exercise is about to start. Mrs. McCready and Sir Ted Godfrey are observers. When Sir Ted gives the signal, we...
Battle begins. And he's rescued. It seemed like the good guys may have known about the coup.
I'm not Asia. I'm army intelligence. Jesus Christ, Valeri!
Certain American interests got wind of the oil offshore and organized with certain Asian and Australian army officers a coup along traditional lines. But they made the mistake of inviting me in, and I got to work on the army officers and organized a little counter coup.
Chapter 15, you mean?
If you think that one's a bit,
They want him to change his little manuscript.
Chapter 12, paragraphs 8 and 9.
Yeah, why not? Just for... You can't change that, however.
He says goodbye to Kathy, and that's pretty much our film.
Kathy and I met and talked and parted the way I knew we had to. And she knew too now. And I raised my milkshake to her.
All right, let's talk about Goodbye Paradise, which is found on this Ozploitation Rarities Volume 3. I've reviewed all the movies on Volumes 1 and 2, and since they keep pumping these things out, I gotta keep getting them. So, like the first movie on this one, Scobie Malone, never heard of it, never heard of Goodbye Paradise, never heard of The Empty Beach, which is the third one also. Apparently this movie, Goodbye Paradise, is a very popular film in the Australia, especially in the Queensland area. I don't exactly know why, but I don't know the politics of the region or anything, but it was a very popular film there, apparently. So anyway, I think the lead actor, his name is Ray Barrett, I think. He actually appears in The Empty Beach also, a different character though. But anyway, what we have here is a movie about a down on his luck former police commissioner or police officer of some sort who is writing I guess he got framed and kind of got kicked out of the cops, the police union, and he's now writing a manuscript, a book about corruption in the police force, that sort of thing. He's not overly popular with anybody, but apparently he's friends with or acquaintances with the senator in the area, and the senator hires him to try to find his daughter. His daughter apparently absconded with a $50,000 painting, sold it, and went off to parts unknown. Dad wants to find her, of course. So he hires Michael Stacey here to do that. There's a lot of stuff going on in this movie. So Michael tries to find her, talks to the art dealer, talks to some other people, gets involved with some religious cults, which apparently Kathy, the daughter, had joined at some point. He's basically a few steps behind her, or at least for quite a while in this movie. And also within the backdrop of this movie, we also find out that there's apparently a coup going on. Queensland, which I believe is like a province or an area, a territory. I'm not sure. Don't know the geography, political geography of Australia. I'm not up on it, but I believe it's a province or a territory or something, Queensland. And there's apparently some people in Queensland who want to secede from the rest of Australia and form their own independent country, world, whatever. And this is the background here. And I guess the senator was kind of involved with that as well. Ultimately, at one point, he does find Kathy, but then some of the bad guys are after him. They get kidnapped later on, and turns out there's a big battle because the coup is going to start this one morning. There's a big battle, though, and it turns out the authorities found out about the coup and organized basically a counter coup. They rescue Kathy and Mr. Stacey here and rescue them, and that's kind of how our movie ends. At one point, I did forget to mention that at one point he did manage to bring Kathy back to the senator, but then the next day the senator, or that night I guess, the senator was assassinated. So there you go. But anyway, that's pretty much our movie here. All's well that ends well. The coup does not succeed, and Kathy's fine, and so is Mr. Stacey. So anyway, that is Goodbye Paradise. Was this a good movie? Yeah, it was okay. I think I liked Scobie Malone a lot more. That was just a little more... I don't know if risque is the word, but it had a little more suave James Bond types to it. Now, I did like the character of Michael Stacey here, played by, again, Ray Barrett, I think was his name. I did like him a lot, and I'm curious to see how he plays or what he plays in the next movie, The Empty Beach, because his character was nice, but the film, I think, just ran a little bit long. It's like 2 hours and 3 minutes. They could have chopped out maybe 20 minutes of this to make it a better film, but it's not bad. It's got a little bit of nudity thrown in, a little bit of violence. It's just, it's all over the place, really, because there's like a lot of stuff going on. You think it's just a down on his luck cop hired to do a private gig. Turns out there's a political coup going on in Australia. There you go. Anyway, you can get Goodbye Paradise on this Ozploitation Rarities Volume 3. It is region free, and this was put out by Unicorn, I think, put this out, but at least that's where I got it, I think. No, Umbrella, not Unicorn, Umbrella. I knew it started with a U. Unicorn was a VHS company back in the 80s. They did A Bell from Hell. I digress. Anyway, you can get this for about $80 or so, and it's all right. It's all right. Again, Scobie Malone so far is the better of the two. We'll see how The Empty Beach ranks next. Check it out. Leave some comments on what you think about Goodbye Paradise. Watch it. Bye.